Hello and welcome. Asha Light Eagle whispers healing with my ancestors, and today I'm going to do a past live readings for Alex, and I'm going to start with her relationship past live readings. Okay. Let's see how many cards I need to have. Here is relationship spread. So let's see. For this, I need to have 8 cards. Okay. How many did I take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. So let's see. So let's look at her relationship spread and see the first. And this first spread is all about, it's called relationship spread. Relationship spread 1, general karmic. And then it says, use this spread to look at the history of a relationship with someone that has not been very healthy or uplifting to you personally. So let's find card 1, and you have card 1 is asking where were we together? Where were you together? And the first card that is the answer for that. Here you receive old age, and this is 3 of Pentacles. And so let's see. So you were together, Netherlands. Okay, and question number 2, I guess, will be, when were we together? So in Netherlands, and here you receive spouse, and this is 3 of Cups. let's look. And I think that this was when, so between 18th and 19th, 18th and 19th century were you together, according to the book. Okay, so let's look at card 3. What happened between us? What happened between you? And here you receive 17th century, and it's 7 of Pentacles. So let's look at Pentacles. One is waiting for the other to fulfill karma. So you got together, and you had to wait to fulfill karma together. And oh no, it's just me that dropped a lot of cards on the floor as always. I am just hopeless like that. So no worries. So let's see what sort of a karma. Let's see what sort of a karma that you had to fulfill together. I'm going to, let's see what was a little bit in that situation. What sort of a karma did you have to fulfill together? So let's see. I did pick 6 cards for this question. As things were unstable for you and you were trying to find stability, and you had trouble with communication, and you tried to stay focused, and it was stress for you, and everything happened at the same time. And that could have been, of course, you had this communication. Sometimes you wanted to be sharp in things and have knowledge at the same time, having balance and find calmness around you. And as you went through a difficult time, the partner of yours did try to be there for you, help you through economically a little bit, but it was stressing for you. So this person was supporting you economically, and this person was trying to help you through to get out of a jam which you was in, and things in life were quite heavy for you. So yeah. So let's look at, that was card number 3. So let's look at card number 4. In card number 4, the question is, who were we to each other? And here you receive true friends. You were true friends. You were true friends, and this friend of yours did absolutely help you through difficulties. Let's look at question number 5. What is our spiritual contract? What is your spiritual contract? So let's look at that. And you have 16 pledge. Oh wow, you have the Tower. Oh wow, so let's look at the Tower. Oh dear, that have to be a very interesting contract. Let's see. That's 17, that's 16, the Tower. Traditional card, the Tower. And root and energy, your contract. Dramatic and sweeping change. Unforeseen destruction. Removal of barriers. Eliminating evil. Yeah, so that is your contract. That's interesting. Let's look what it says here about the devil. The Tower. One helps the other with spiritual breakthrough is what you're receiving. So one help, so he helped you to trust yourself spiritually. He helped you in this partner of yours helped you. I guess he was a he because he's showing up as a he. So he helped you through difficulties. And he also helped you to overcome difficult what you didn't understand and what you maybe found difficult. This person helped you to, I guess, gain understanding. And now I'm going to look at my familiar tarot, and I want to see. Oh, and I did pick up the wrong cards. Am I good? Where did I put them? I love to use them with when I do my spiritual reading because they are great. Oh. I guess maybe I put them down here. Yes, I did. So let's see. Sit down. No. Okay, I'm trying to find the familiar tarot. And I don't know where it is, but I found a card. Oh, sorry for all this mess. Wow. Okay, this is a mess. Sorry for that. Where could I have put it? It should have been here. Now I wish I could pause the video because that would have been perfect as I'm searching, and I can't do that. So you have to bear with me. Let me put put things down so that I don't make up a mess again. Okay, well, let's skip that because I can search whole life for them. Oh, here they are. Is it? Yes. So I found them. Is the card that should be here? I don't know how it got out. Okay, so sorry for the inconvenience for the waiting, and let me see, because I always try to use so you have the tower. Well, it was the tower. The hangman, the 14, and the tower. Devil tower. And with the tower, you have number 7. So it means that you were moving around. You were always on a go. You were on a go when you were trying to accomplish things. Let's see, what card did I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So the question 4. So let's see. Where's number 4? Okay, here. Sorry, this is how I work. Who were we to each other? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is 5. Okay, sorry for that. Okay, so let's see now. What is our spiritual contract? So your contract is to help each other through different gems and through difficult situations when the world is, turned upside down completely. But also to be so that you can move forward and not standing, so you don't have to stand still, at one place, and so on. So to help you through shifts and changes. So how do we recognize each other? That is question number 6. How do you recognize each other? And here you receive oppression. And this is 8 of Swords. And let's look at 8 of Swords. So one will work on being less controlling, imprisoning the other. One will work on being less controlling, so that he or she will not imprison the other. So it's like giving each other some freedom there. And let's look at the Eight of Swords. With Eight of Swords goes that's Wands. 4, 5, 6, 8. So you have 17 and you have the Moon here. There is a lot of emotion going on in between you, and actually one wants to have a control as well, so that so that there is things happening in life, not standing still without, it's like the other one wants things, opportunities to happen, wants to enjoy life, wants to maybe, for an example, travel or do things, be creative. And the other one is a little bit the opposite. Wants to spend a little bit more time at home, don't have to travel, even if that can be tempting and all that. So it's a little bit different there. So so let's see, the question was here, the question was number 6, how will you recognize each other? So let's pull some more cards on that and see, how will you recognize each other? You will recognize each other through love, compassion, through movement and changes, through a lot of work. This is so crazy because through giving each other advice, through arguments, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there is a lot of love and compassion in between the both of you. There is also sharpness between this person and you as well. So let's look at the cards that I did pick extra. So I'm doing this a little bit differently. Let's see. How will you recognize each other? So you will recognize each other through love, through movement, and through a lot of work, through giving each other advice and trying to have some situation under control by arguing. But also to receive confirmation when it comes to feeling and love. Through worries, through being free and joyful, but also to be in a way in control. So so you will recognize each other through love, through giving each other, you know, understanding, communication, listening to each other, but I guess also arguing from time to time, helping each other out through some worries to overcome obstacles, to free the negativity and to be able to move on. And this is exactly what the cards and the, you know, the book is saying. And there is a control, there is a wanting of control, wanting of confirmation that, hey, you love me. Do you love me? Am I the one? And so on. And also when it comes to a lot of work and effort into the relationship. So it means that when one of you falls in love, that falling in love will be very deep. And that might be sometimes draining for, that can be draining for the other half. If it's a little bit too much of control and so on. So this is how you will recognize each other. Okay, so that's interesting. So let's look at so let's look at card, let's see, card 7. And the question in card 7, there is a Taurus. Okay, so card 7 is asking, what remains hidden in between the both of you? And what remains hidden, here you receive Korea, the country, and Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Let's look at Ace of Wands. That's swords. Ace of Wands. One will inspire the other to live better. What is hidden in between the both of you? For me, the Ace of Wands stands for new beginnings, new, it's like building up a new start. This can be a change for new work, for a new home. It's like building something in a big positive way. It's like stepping into something new. And what is hidden is that you might build upon things together without knowing that you have done it before. You might have received a deja vu feeling that you have done that before, but at the same time, you're going to feel that, you know, have I gone through that before? So let me just find. Am I at the right? I want to find something. Let's see if this is the one. No, it's not. Okay. I'm trying to actually find. I want to look at something a little bit more specific than that. Not you. not you. Bear with me. When you want to find something, then it's so difficult, like, oh my god, it's crazy. Let's see, can it be this? Yes. So let me just look. You had So you need to look at each other's habits as well. You know, what is your habit? What is going on when it comes to someone holding on to? And a habit can be so many different things. It can be a depression. It can be using medicine, overusing things, overeating. This can be drugs. This can be depression. This can be a workaholic. You need to look at things like that, because that will have an impact. You know, you need to look at each other's habits as well. And that's so easily to overlook sometimes. So let's look at card number 8 in here. And the question is, how do we hope this will be resolved? How do you hope this will be resolved? And here you receive Free Mother. You receive the Empress, which talks for me about growth, which talks about stability, love, unconditional love, giving love, receiving feelings, being connected, being grounded, being shielded. And let's see what it says in the book. That was just my own interpretation. Care for children together, care for family together, maybe, or children. So this can be, you know, you might work with this person together, that involves children, or this can be a partner of yours. In the past, you might have had family, or you might have worked together at an orphanage, or, you know, something like that. So yeah, but but the question was, how do we hope this will be resolved? So this will be resolved by you know, working together, being, you know, and growing together, working together, caring for each other with unconditional love. So that's spread relationship 1. And I hope that this made some sense. And I'm sorry for, you know, me searching for things. I thought I had things in on its place, but I didn't. So we'll stop this, and then we'll do spread 2. Okay.